Welcome to Positive Bitch Lady, or as we like to say, Positive Power Lady. Listen in as your host, Sandy Joy Weston, takes on the hottest topics, explores how to deal with them in a positive, bold way, and highlights some amazing power ladies out in the world.
Hello, hello, my wonderful ladies. Happy Labor Day. Yes, big shout out for all us hard workers, and there's so many of us, right? But today I'm going to focus on my women, my gals, my girls, my ladies. And really, here we go, women. We always know we could work hard. Of course, we're hard workers. We can multitask. We can do a million things. We can work, raise kids, be in our community, charity work, great friend, great mom, all of it, and then some. Today, for the reset, we're going to think about your mental and physical well-being. Now, we've seen a lot all over social media, and a lot of people are talking about there's nothing more important than you taking care of yourself. But today, on Labor Day, I'm going to ask you, if not today, then tomorrow, let's push a big 30-day reset. That's right, 30-day reset. And look at the different areas of your life. So in my journal that I have, my 30-day reset journal, which if you have it, great. And if you don't, you can use any journal, but a notebook. The only reason I have my journal is it gives you little tips and tricks of things you can do each week and to make life easier, so that it only takes 1 to 3 minutes a day to do this. I don't want it to take long, but whatever your method is. I break it down looking at what you want for the month, and then you just go through it each week. And there's little subcategories. There's start a movement for moving. There's food freedom for your nutrition, mindset for your mental health, also spiritual life balance. I think for week 1, no matter if you're in the journal, you can keep going and following it. But the beauty of it doesn't matter if you start on a Tuesday, a Thursday, a Sunday, or Monday. Week 1, you can start on any day, any week. So no excuses, peeps. I'm going to start with, which most people have requested, food freedom. Because I think the biggest thing for everyone, the joke is the quarantine has been so long I've gotten in and out of shape. I think many of you, not all, have got a great workout routine. But the food and the beverage, let's include the beverage, peeps, whether it's beer or wine, we've all said we've had a little bit too much. And I think a lot of it has to do, especially since when we were able to get out there, even in a limited capacity, we were meeting friends out, we were meeting people on porches, and we just needed that outlet. So maybe too many snacks, appetizer, glasses of wine. Nothing wrong with that. But what I want to do today is sit with you, and I want you to think about, if you can get a piece of paper, if you're driving, just wait. Those 4 categories I mentioned, your movement, your food freedom, your mindset, your spiritual life balance, which area do you want to focus on? I'm going to focus on, like I said, the food. But if you got that down, it's your movement, great. If you want to more think about your mindset and being in the present moment and doing things like little meditation so you're not feeling as anxious, it's all great. But as far as the food, I think the biggest thing that can help you is having an accountability partner. Whether it's a coach, a nutritionist, doesn't matter, trainer, if you have a friend that you can answer with. For example, one of the people in my neighborhood, we're doing something together and being accountable to each other. Because I can tell you straight up, fess up, I've had 1 too many glasses of wine, meaning it's not like I'm sitting there getting plastered, but they add up, that extra glass of wine throughout the week. Socializing, having fun, yeah, but they've added up. And number 2, the little snacks, even though they're healthy, I've been watching some fun shows with my family, and I'll sit there, and before I know it, whether it's granola or dipping carrots in dressing or healthy popcorn, I've been up in the snacks. So we're in this together, and I definitely need to lose a few pounds, or I want to. I don't definitely need to. I just want to. It's just how I feel. Nothing wrong with it. I look and feel great, but for me, I want to go that extra step. I know what I've done in the last month, and I want to get back to where I was. So wherever you are, whether you never got started or you're getting started, it's never too late. little things that you can do is, I know most people, they do really well in the morning. I know for me, I'm not a big breakfast person, but I will make shakes. I have a Vitamix. You don't need that. Even I don't eat it till later in the day because I'm not hungry in the morning. But there's so many simple recipes. Like someone said, well, I'm not sure what to put in it. You can just go to any store or on Amazon and get your base healthy protein powder. Now, I like to get ones that are vegan. I'm not a vegetarian, but I like the vegan ones. You know, balances out everything else I eat in life, and I like it to have no sugar. But it's up to you if you just want a little bit of the sweetener or stevia. And even if you took that and put Ripple milk or oat milk or water, that would be great. Even if you put nothing else in it and that was your drink and shook it up. You don't need a big blender. But anything else you want to add in it is great. If you want to, I like the frozen stuff because you don't have to worry about it going bad, or if avocados, they overripe, throw them in there. So I'll just take anything, like frozen fruits, whatever I have in there that you enjoy. I'll take frozen even kale and spinach and put it in there for my greens. I'll do some beef collagen powder in there. I'll add a little turmeric and cinnamon and nutmeg to make it taste good. But like I said, if you're not someone that's used to making shakes and it's like seems time consuming to you, just shake it up with the powder, if you want to get a lot of stuff in there. Now, if you're someone that does, love breakfast or lunch and you want to make, a healthy meal, of course, eating healthy is the best way to go. And you know that. A lot of us, like I said, the big issue is not the morning, but it's also great to get all those healthy nutrients in to start your, morning or afternoon. I know some of you do intermittent fasting, whatever, you take it in. For me, I like having those shakes and then I have my meal at night. Most of you have said to me, you know what to eat, you're just not doing it. So here's a few tips, just to remind you. Put whatever you're going to eat on your plate. Don't go back for seconds. Make sure you have a lot of veggies on your plate. And the healthy protein, you already know all that stuff. Eating slowly, though, really helps. Not eating on the go, but thinking about and appreciating what you eat. And then at night, that is my weakness. So for now, maybe what I'm going to do is just chomp on plain carrots until I get, gradually out of chomping, because I like to chomp. Instead of having as much wine, I'm going to go back to the club soda. And I like just a little bit of flavored club sodas that I get at Trader Joe's. Or switching earlier to my herbal teas. So they still feel like I'm doing something and sipping something. And I'm a very social drinker and eater. So those are my tips for you, ladies. I'm here if you want to send any questions to questions@sandyjoyweston.com. I'll keep it private. I'm here to help. But I think the biggest thing is, again, like I said, writing it down, having a goal, looking at it. It could be I eat and move to feed my body and soul. I eat and move to look and feel great. Just something that you see to remind you of what you want. Your power statement. I eat and move to look and feel great. That's a great power statement. And then as far as your action plan, yes, you have to move. So that's a given. But thinking about, I'm going to cook once a week. I'm going to make shakes and store them so I have them for 3 days. Whatever it is, reminding yourself how you want to feel and how you want to look. And look, this is not about feeling bad or guilty if you've gained weight. It's not. Because embrace who you are. It's all good. It's just, where do you want to go? And what do you want to accomplish for you? Reminding yourself how amazing you are. Right, if you got off the wagon, okie dokie. It's understandable. But let's get back there and let's remind each other of where we really want to go. Because with all the stuff going on out there, ladies, and now we're back into September, I know people are worried about jobs and Some people don't have a job now because of the industry they're in, or they're not working full time, or will they have a job, or how they balance it. Everything you've heard of being a mom and kids homeschooling, or the husband or partner and roommates working from home. There's a lot going on. But I do know this, the more we take care of our health, and you know that, mentally and physically, that's one thing we can control, right? How we feel mentally and physically, it means a huge difference. And it's not even about the weight. Really, when we eat right and we exercise, we just feel better. And that's the biggest thing I want for you. Cool beans? All right. So go for it. I know you got this. You got this, girl. And also, if you can find somebody to hold you accountable, it really does help. Until next time, toodles!
Thanks for listening. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And remember, stay powerful.